What up, y'all? It's your boy Lightwork. It's Monday morning. Man. I'm just gonna call this a rant because I want to talk about two different topics. And I don't think they probably can, but I don't know necessarily right now that they deserve separate posts. The first thing I talked about, I did a post on, I was talking about shame a couple days ago. I did that post. And so this morning I see this dude on the news talking about it, like he has some book out, and I kind of was with him all the way up until he said that he said something to the effect of like, people deal with shame and it's not their fault. And in some instances that can be true, right? The piece that he did not speak about is the fact of, if it was your fault, if you were in the wrong, you have to acknowledge that and repent, ask God for forgiveness, and move forward. Like, you can't put your doings on someone else. It's just like the saying, you have to carry your own cross. If you did something wrong and you know it's wrong, you have to acknowledge that, repent, ask for forgiveness, and move forward. Like, there's no way around that. Now, if it's not your fault, then yeah, the other person will have to suffer the consequences for whatever took place. But don't, like, because a lot of times these people like to give you the information, but like twist it a bit so that it fits their narrative, and they will still have you stuck in the loop, and what you're trying to do is get out of the loop. Escape the matrix. Like, but, and this is why you have to have discernment, because a lot of things are going to appear to be good, and they may look good, but under the surface it's not good. Like, I came across a post the other day that had a lot of great information on it, but then as you kept reading, I realized, like, oh, this information is not accurate. And this is why you have to have your own personal relationship with Christ and know who you are as a person, because people will tell you anything. And because it sounds good, looks good, you may fall for the bait. Anyway, the message is, acknowledge everything, the good, the bad, the indifferent. If it's something that you need to admit, acknowledge it, repent, well, ask for forgiveness and then repent. Don't go back to doing the same thing. All right, so that's what I wanted to say on that. And now this other thing, I was talking to a family friend. Could easily call her my cousin. But she was sharing that, like, she has a friend who is, the girl is dating this Jamaican guy. And she said they've been dating for a minute, like they're supposed to be serious. However, the Jamaican guy never invites his girlfriend with him when he goes to Jamaica. When he goes, like, on certain trips and things of that nature. And it's like, where they do that at? And the family friend was like, oh, that doesn't, make sense. It almost seems like he may have someone else. And I straight up told her, he does. Anytime you are dealing with, it could be a man or a woman, and y'all are supposed to be serious in a committed relationship, and they cannot invite you places that they're going, and especially if it's someone that, they're from a different country, and you're someone that likes to learn different things and learn the customs of different people and the culture and things of that nature, and the person never gives you an opportunity to travel with them or see it, that's a red flag. A big red flag. Like, you need to cut that off ASAP. Because if the person is straight up lying to you like that, they're going to continue to lie. And I know this because my ex-Paul did the same thing. He's from Jamaica and had been going to Jamaica for years and never invited me. Like, this mug would invite me. I had moved all the way to Atlanta, and this mug called me one time talking about, I'm going to Jamaica and I would invite you, but you don't live here anymore. What difference does that make? Even when I was living here, he never invited me, never once. And then come to find out, and like my intuition would tell me like, oh, he probably has somebody over there, but then I would just like dismiss it. And then come to find out, he did have someone over there. I ended up meeting the person at his mother's funeral and repast. Although he didn't tell me that's who it was. I knew who it was. I didn't need him to tell me who it was. Matter of fact, I honestly didn't need him to tell me anything. Like, I knew he was cheating and everything. Behind my back, I just really didn't have the physical proof. But then when I was getting out of that situation, things did start to show up and appear in ways, in physical ways that I could like, say like, oh, what's this or what's that, and that mug was still lying, leaving condoms and lube all out on his Grindr apps, like all the little hookup apps he had open on his phone, like just everything. Yo, so my message to anybody out there that's dealing with that type of energy, get rid of it. Leave it alone. Like, it's not for you. Like, if someone can't be honest and truthful with you, you don't need to be with them. Because all it's going to be is a bunch of lies, cheating, stealing going on with that person. But anyways, that's my morning rant. I'm about to have me a little snack and relax a little bit. Y'all be easy. Have a nice morning. It's your boy Lightwork. Peace.